Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is messages from the person on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, messages from the person on your mind. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall energetic connection between you and this person. Okay, so they have an energy of, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. And you and this person seem to have met through friends. All right, so the connection, it's coming across that you and this person could be romantically involved with each other to some capacity. I feel like overall this person wanted to keep things casual, but then the more they got to know you, the more they started to fall for you. Even though you two could currently be going through some kind of a disconnect right now. Okay, so let's dive even deeper with their messages to you. They say you're really lovely underneath it all. Okay, so this person thinks that you guys, they're starting to see the real you, okay? This card is definitely highlighting what I was just saying. They knew they were physically attracted to you, but the more that they hung out with you, the more they're like, they really like you as a person, okay? They're starting to develop feelings for you. Yeah, because then we have this connection is what I want. Then we have a song that came through, Someday Love Will Find You. That's like telling you guys whether it ends up being this person or not, it's going, like somebody is coming through. I have a hard time expressing how I feel. Now I can't get enough of you. Okay, so something definitely shifted between you guys in a good way. Now this person's like, they can't get you off their mind. They're imagining what it'll be like the next time they see you and what having a future with you would look like. They say quit playing and come back. Okay, so there's definitely like some kind of space and a break that's going on between you guys right now. And they want you to come back. But I feel like you guys are like, you know, I want them to come back and make it known that this is what they want. So you're both mirroring that right now. They say, you can have anyone you want. That's interesting because as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys think that about them, okay? I do feel like people flock to this person. And it could be even why they try to keep things casual. They're not ready to commit with anyone. But they do want you to know that they do view you like a gem. You just may or may not be in a place to give you what you want right now, okay? It's gonna be different for all of you because it's a general reading. For some of you, they might actually be offering a commitment sometime soon, and for others of you, they're still gonna keep doing what they're doing. There is something about you I can't explain. Yeah, they do recognize that this connection that they have with you is rare and one of a kind, and they don't feel this way with just anybody. But again, it's like a theme though coming through. Not sure though if they're ready to commit or not because it's a general reading. I wish I knew how you felt. There's a part of me that feels like they do know how you feel. But then there's another part of them that's not sure. And it could be because you guys literally did pull back, is what I'm seeing. No one makes me feel the way you do. That's exactly what I was saying. Whether they admit it or not, because they do say they have a hard time expressing how they feel. I want you to want me. Yeah, we see that. But it's like, is that for an ego boost or is it because they want to further this along, you know? This is where I'm at. I'm not sure what to do about any of this right now. So they're not currently doing anything. It's like a part of them wants you guys to make it obvious that this is what you want. But honestly, I feel like you guys don't necessarily need to do that because if this is what they want, I feel like it's possible they'll make it obvious. But check in with yourself on if it comes to you to talk to them or not because everybody's situation is going to be different. Likes the thrill of the chase Exactly. So anyone who pulls away from this person because they're used to having a lot of people flock to them and give them attention easily, it's like you do stand out as being someone who's different. But is it, again, it's like we're all just in the hangman energy waiting to see, what's this person gonna do? Yeah, and then they say, too much is at stake for me to pursue this right now. That's not necessarily indefinitely. I've never met anyone like you. But see, that's what's happening though, okay? You guys are definitely getting back and forth vibes from this person. One minute they act interested, the next minute they back off, then they act interested, and I feel like you guys are doing the same, so it's like you both have this dance going on, so to speak. And then they ask, am I the one you want? Okay, so they want to know. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so messages from the person on your mind. So let's take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. So we have Boss and Leo. Okay, so it's possible this person could be a Leo, but they don't have to be. That could be energetically representing they are. Now, as far as boss goes, okay, this could be your boss, or this could be somebody who is working on becoming their own boss, or they are literally a boss. And if it's none of that, then this person is coming across like they are the boss of their own life, okay? They own who they are and they own where they're going in life. As far as the Leo energy goes, it honestly is coming across like a boss, okay? Just somebody who's showing up boldly in this reading. Like, here I am. Let's put all this out on the table. Not waste any more time is what's coming through. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, how deep is your love? Okay, so they want to know, like, how for real are you about this connection with them? I miss you. Ooh. This is them being vulnerable, because I don't feel like this person easily admits, how they feel. You make me feel like I can do anything. And that's just it. They love the way that they feel when they're around you. And in that way, it makes you addictive to them. I think about you all the time. But I'm also trying to keep my distance because I'm with someone, okay? So I'll only take that message if it resonates. If not, the message is not meant for you. It doesn't matter that it showed up in your reading. So, for those of you that this person is with someone, that is definitely why they're keeping their distance, even though they can't help but feel a connection with you. Okay, so one minute this person does come across to you like they're interested, and then the next they back off because we have, it's not that deep, fam, I'm a flirt. That is especially going to go for those of you that this person is seeing someone. For the rest of you, I feel like this person is in denial about how much they're starting to fall for you. So it's kind of like they tell themselves that, like it's not that deep. Like, I barely know this person, this is a newer connection. Even though I feel like, regardless, this person is starting to fall for you, because then they say, we've got amazing chemistry. I do feel like you guys click. And that is like the number one thing that really stands out to both of you, Like, it doesn't even matter if you guys are your usual type, you know what I mean? It's just like, there is something magnetic about this connection that's undeniable to both of you. No matter how much time goes by, you're making me feel some type of way. Yeah, and it's mind-boggling to this person because they feel like, why? It's such a new connection, especially if they're with someone. But ever since you came into their life, it's like you shook things up energetically, and you got this person back into what they're passionate about. And they've missed that, okay? I feel like this person is really starting to come alive, and they definitely associate you with that. Yeah, because then we have my whole world changed since I met you. So whether you two end up together or not, it's like you guys have inspired this person to be the best version of themselves and to really go after their dreams. Like, even if you never said anything, as far as like that goes, it's like an energy thing. Because you're a passionate person who's ignited that inspiration of them diving into what they're passionate about. Pursuing you right now feels risky because it's so new. Yeah, that's partly it. And also, you know, like I said, like if there was somebody, they're definitely like keeping their distance. I wonder if you've moved on. Okay, so they definitely, even though you might not have heard from them in a while, they're still wondering about you and thinking about you all the time. Give me a sign. They want some kind of sign or signal from you that you're thinking about them too and that this is what you want. But, you know, if they are with someone, I don't blame you guys for keeping your distance as well. So you're both kind of like at the standstill right now, okay? Bit of Three of Wands, bit of feeling like that connectedness and anticipating seeing the other. But, you know, especially if they're with someone, it's like you want them to make a decision already. They do feel like you both need to say how you really feel about each other. So they do think like, you know, they want some kind of a heart-to-heart convo with you. I don't know why I run away. Well, you know, it could be because they're with someone, and if they're not with someone, they're saying because it's so new and they feel this intensely. I feel like we made a mistake. Okay, so they feel like the distance with you is a mistake. I do think this person does wonder like if you could be the one. It's possible. And they say it's not over till it's over. Okay, so they still feel super connected to you. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. If you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so messages from the person on your mind. First, let's take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. So we have Aquarius. That's the only thing that wanted to come through. So you or them could be an Aquarius, but what's coming through to me even more than that is energetically, that's how this person is showing up. Okay, so I feel like this person is definitely intellectual, they're good at conversations, and right now they're in observer mode. If you both are friends on social media, they could be trying to get a read on you through that, through what you're posting, whether you're messaging or not, you know, what mutual friends say, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see what messages they have for you. They say, I want to be the one. Okay, so that's a very clear-cut energy coming through that like their mind's made up, that you're the only one that's on their radar. Take it if it resonates. It is a general reading. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Okay, so that makes me feel like you guys were possibly romantically involved with each other to some capacity, and now like they're waiting to hear from you. They want some kind of sign or signal that this is what you want as well. No matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. Okay, so they're saying no matter how much time or distance has gone by, you're the one they want. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Okay, so this person is juggling a lot. So that's their way of telling you, like, even though there's distance right now, that don't read into it. It's no reflection on what they feel for you. You make me want to leave the one I'm with. Okay, so that message is going to go for those of you that know this person is seeing someone else. Okay, so just because it showed up in your reading does not mean that it's meant for you if they're not with someone. let me take you out. They really do feel like if you and them could get away from the everyday distractions of real life and had that one-on-one time, like you two could seriously bounce back from where you were. But they don't know. They don't know, you know, if they message you, if you're going to give them the time of day. You've got me doing things I never do. Yeah, certain out of character things, but mostly I feel like you guys bring out the best version of them. Okay, we have not seen the connection with you clearly because they're not over their ex. But here's the thing though. In this case, the ex is you. So it could be that they're not even seeing the connection with you clearly because they're not over you. Okay, because you guys could be thinking, okay, what about this and that? And that was an issue when we were together and they're just not even thinking about it. Like something, it's coming through that they're not being practical about something because of their emotions for you. I'm so tempted by you. Yeah, that card is definitely going to go for those of you that this person is with someone right now. They think you're such a temptation. They're magnetically drawn to you and attracted to you. And yeah, they're coming across like if you were to give them a sign or signal, they would hit the ground running with this connection. Hard to say, you know what I mean? Like they talk a brave game while no one's saying anything, but if you were to, I do feel like they would be a little bit more cautious than how they're coming across right now. That's not to say, though, that they wouldn't still pursue this. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, they wonder a lot about you. They miss you. They wonder if you're seeing someone, you know, do you miss them, that type of thing. I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Okay, so if you've gotten this card from me before, you know what I say. Yes, they find you to be a sweet person, but it's even more than that. It's more like they feel like they found the person that they want to spend their life with. Like you're literally the full package. And they feel like, you know, you could be the one that got away. No one makes me feel the way you do. And that's why. Okay, so as far as this distance and time apart goes, they say it's how I deal with things and I'm working. Yeah, they're trying to take the time and space right now to get clarity, but at the same time, they do have a lot that they're working on as well. So they say, I can't do anything about this connection right now. But again, they don't want you to read too much into that. That is no reflection on how they feel about you. I get such a thrill when you're near. Yeah, like time disappears, everyone in the room disappears, and they're just like all about you. And they say, how can we make things right? Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.